evening, everyone. Welcome to the Master Series of Ana Bekoach, Week 5, Class 5. This class, we're going to do a recap of the last 5 classes. Hold on. The last 5 classes, what did we learn thus far? First, we're going to start off, like always, we're going to humble our spirits, take a deep breath, and I would like to do the clearing prayer. Always taking us back to our original state, the pure energy, the light force. Let's go into that energy state. Let's take a deep breath. מחשבה הבתולה הטהורה הראשונה. לפני זה, האמת. Once again, we know that this is the thought before the pre-thought. This clearing prayer, you can say it at any point, at any moment, to bring your energy back to its original state, to the pureness of the light. You was created as the light in all its glory in the pure state that takes you back to that pure state. Now, what have we learned so far? The power of Ana Bekoach, by being the 42-letter name of God. We know that that's the 42-letter name of God was encoded in Genesis. That's why it's considered and also called as the Genesis prayer. It was coded in between the words, the first lines of the Genesis, in Hebrew, of course, in which the Kabbalists, they decoded this 42-letter name of God. It was hidden to the lay public. Understanding why it's called a Genesis prayer, once again, because it was found coded in between different sentences from in Genesis, in the beginning. The most powerful prayer, because it breaks down all of the energy state, this universe, how everything is composed in the beginning. Understanding the composition of the Ana Bekoach. The Ana Bekoach is derivative of 7 lines in which you can break it up to 7 days of the week. You can break it up as we're doing, 1 line each day. You also understand that those 7 lines break down to 6 sequences, which is a sequence. What is a sequence? A sequence is the 6 letters of the first letter of each word in the line, in the sentence. That is the sequence. So we have 7 lines in the Ana Bekoach and 6 sequences, which we also learned that those 6 sequences are the angels, the angel names. We understood the planetary alignment with the Ana Bekoach. The planetary alignment. At the time, in ancient times, they only knew of 7 planets. Why? Because those were the 7 planets that they were able to see with the naked eye. Today, with modern technology, we know that we have 12 planets in our solar system. The tree of life versus the tree of death. What is the tree of life? Understanding the tree of life and how much energy, how the whole world, the universe is literally put in these sequences. It is letters and an energy system that is read from right to left. Each letter, each energy system means something on a bigger, more vast, expansive scale. That just learning and trying to understand the tree of life is literally trying to understand the all. What is the tree of life? A symbol of personal growth, strength, and beauty. The tree of life symbols represents our personal developments in this universe, uniqueness and individual beauty Just as the branches of the tree strengthen, so can we. That's understanding the tree of life. A little bit about the origination of the prayer. It was originated in the Middle Ages, and it associated with the Kabbalistic culture, which in ancient Hebrew culture, the term Hebrew, once again, what is the term Hebrew? One who crossed over from one consciousness to the next. We understand that the Hebrews connect us to the 12 tribes of Israel, where are the 12 tribes of Israel? As we know that Israel, or the Middle East, in which the 12 tribes were inhabited, during the different desecrations of Jerusalem and understanding the history of that region being conquered, we were dispersed throughout the confounds of this universe, this earth. So to try to truly state who is the true people, only that consciousness is within us. That's why we are here, Team TOR, to open and waken up the light codes in us to truly understand and learn who we are. Wake up and remember who we are. You can be a Hebrew. Are you a child of Israel? The children of Israel? We come from so many backgrounds. We understand that Abraham was the father of many nations, of all nations. So now that we understand that, we just have to do, by using this prayer, using this magnificent history and consciousness, to open up the light codes in us in order to remember. You get that remembrance and that understanding only directly from source. Understanding the spheres of the tree of life. We understand that the spheres are the energy systems in which the tree of life is composed. The tree of life is composed of 10 major spheres. We, dealing with the Anabekor, deal with the number 7 spheres. The 7 spheres, the 7 energy systems that's in the Anabekor. Chesed, which is grace. Gvura, which is courage. Tiferet, which is glory. Netzach, which is eternity. Hod, which is majesty. Yesod, which is essence. And Malchut, which is kingship. Understanding the significance of number 7. Number 7 is a godly number. It's a spiritual number. We see it all throughout the Bible. We see 144. We see the breakdown of this spiritual magnificent number. Like I said, the planetary alignment. Initially, it was 7. This is a spiritual number. And this is one of God's numbers. So as you unlock the light codes in you, you will see this number a lot. Understanding the angels. We learned last week about the angels. Tzadikiel, which governs the sphere of Chesed. Kamuel, which governs the sphere of Gvura, which is courage. Archangel Michael, which governs Tiferet. Archangel Haniel, which with the feminine energy, governs Netzach, which is eternity. We also know that if nothing, unconditional love is the highest source, the highest law. Love is the highest law of all, in which it is eternal. So Archangel Haniel, she represents the sphere of eternity. Netzach. Archangel Raphael, he represents and governs the energy of Hod, which is majesty. Archangel, Gabriel. Gabriel, which we hear about Gabriel, the angel Gabriel, in a lot of history. Oh, I was visited by Angel Gabriel. He governs the energy of Yesod. Yesod is essence, which is the planet, the moon. So it's in all things. Archangel Sandalphon is over Malkut. He governs the sphere of Malkut. Now, understanding these angels, and once again, the power of this prayer, once again, you are calling each day an archangel, each day an angel that goes with the Anabekoach. Those sequences that we once spoke of, which you will see also in the presentation again, these angels, you're calling right there two angels, two powerful angels that walk with you each day as you pronounce and scan these letters and practice this prayer. Also, you are calling on your personal guardian angel, which comes with the 72-letter name of God. The 72-letter name of God, we know that each one of us have an archangel and an angel that is assigned to us just by birth. The correction of the soul. We learned about how to put the light directly in our different parts of the body. The benefits of the Anabekoach. You sleep better, concentration, sense of peace, connection to the Creator. It enhances protection, clears negative karma, improves inner strength and knowing. And also the wealth, which we today understand it as to be the abundance. Wealth or abundance is more than just the tangible things. It is the untangible things, family, unconditional love from source, connection to the all, connection to the whole. That's true abundance. Yom Rishon, the first day of the week, which is Sunday. As we are going over this prayer and learning this prayer day by day, I'm also teaching you the days of the week in Hebrew. So, we learned Ana Bekoach, Gdulat Yemincha, Tatir Tzrura. That is the opening of this prayer. We beseech you, O Lord, with the power of your right hand, undo my knotted faith. That's what Ana Bekoach, Gdulat Yemincha, Tatir Tzrura, what it means. What we asking for when we open up this prayer. Here are the sequences: Aleph, Bet Gimel, Yud Tav Tzadik, which means Abag Yatetz. That is an angel right there. The angel of the day for Ana Bekoach. Praying and meditating using the energy of Chesed and grace with the Archangel Tzadkiel once again. Now, we know that we asking for the Lord to come in with the strength of his right hand, but with grace to undo, our knotted faith. Going into Yom Sheni. Yom Sheni is Monday, the second day of the week. Kabel rinat amcha shegavenu taharenu nora. Accept the singing of your nation. Strengthen and purify us, O awesome one. We asking for assistance for the all. But we asking for him to take and remove the darkness with force. We don't want that darkness in us. In order to open up to the light, in order to really tap into all the blessings and the glory that this prayer offers us, the protection, please tear out that darkness out of us. Praying and meditating on the energy of courage with the Archangel Commonwealth. Yom Shlishi, the prayer. Na Gibor Dorshe Yechutcha Kevavat Shamren. Please, Almighty One, those who seek your unity, guard them like the pupil of thine eye. We asking for him to do that with grace, with the glory of God. With the glory of God, we asking him to seek unity for the all. See, this prayer, we stated earlier on that this prayer is for the all. Although you pray it, you are being a conduit, a channel to enrich your life with light and protection and abundance, but you also asking to be the channel for the all, for your family members, for everyone, for the whole. We are all part of the whole. Praying to meditate using the energy of glory, Archangel Michael. That is Tuesday, Yom Shlishi. Yom Revi'i. Barachem, Taharem, Rachameh, Tzidkatecha, Tamid, Gomlem. Barachem, Taharem, Rachameh, Tzidkatecha, Tamid, Gomlem. Bless them, purify them. Your compassion and righteousness always grant them. Once again, we asking for ourselves to be purified. And we asking to be blessed. And we asking for companionship through righteousness. Not just for ourselves, but for the all. Praying and meditating using the energy of Netzach, the Archangel Haniel, the angel of love, unconditional love. Here we are on Yom Khamishi. Khamishi is Thursday, the 5th day of the week. Chasin Kadosh Berov Tuvcha Nahel Adatecha. Chasin Kadosh Berov Tuvcha Nahel Adatecha. Invisible and mighty one, with the abundance of your goodness, govern your congregation. See, every step of the way, we're praying not just for ourselves. It's showing you and constantly reiterating the power of being the conduit, the channel, the priest, because we know in the new covenant that we become a nation of priests. Once you unlock the light codes inside you, which we know that the Christ consciousness was all about sacrificing in order for the light to be inside of us. So now that we know that we have the light inside of us, now we're using the different tools to self-mastery and unlocking the light codes inside of us and becoming aware and remembering who we are. We're becoming those channels to the all. Also, this sequence is the angel of the day, meditating and praying in the energy of majesty, the Archangel Raphael. Now here we get to the actual line of this week. This week's line is on Yom Shishi. Yom Shishi is Friday, which in Israel we say the 6th day of the week. Yachid ge'eh le'amcha panei zochrei kedushotecha. Yachid ge'eh le'amcha panei zochrei kedushotecha. Soul and proud one, turn to your people, those who remember your sanctity. The sequence, Yigal Pazek, is the angel of the day, praying and meditating using the energy of your soul, essence, the Archangel Gabriel. Now, We're going to go over the prayer as soon as I read the breakdown of this, the Yesod. If you do receive the light and hold, which was last week, you asked for hold. You asked for the energy within hold and majesty. You cannot receive it only for you. You have to reveal the light for others. The sixth level of energy is connected to the sixth millennium, which is our generation and our time. Our time to open up the gates to wisdom, accelerating the revelations of the secrets to the universe. Understanding the science of this prayer, getting the knowledge behind just by saying this prayer, you activating an angel team that walks with you daily and weekly, but also being a channel of light. You asking for to be that channel. You asking for the Creator to open that gate for you. More and more people gain a spiritual understanding about the light. Meditate on becoming a channel, once again, for spreading the energy of Ana Bekoach to the whole world. We all want to be abundant. We all want to be loved. We all want to be wealthy. We all want to be just be. We really just want to be. We want to be here and live and travel and enjoy the beauty of this experience. How can we do this? By tapping into this energy, by also sharing this energy, so we all can vibrate on that same energy. For all the miracles that you previously requested and any other miracles you need and desire, or even those you weren't even aware of. Through this prayer is how we bring the energy, frequency of miracles into our lives, your lives. In order to keep the floodgates open, we must be in alignment with the energy by sharing it with others, and meditate that all these secrets that you know, now that you have committed yourself to learning this prayer, you have committed yourself to tapping into this energy, being part of Team TOR, Team of Remembrance, being the rememberer. You knowing secrets. This is not known to everyone. The universe, through using the Ana Bekoach, reaches the whole, leading to enlightenment and peace for the world. This energy can truly change your life. I state this a lot, and it's because I truly believe in this prayer. It transformed me, and I believe anyone who commit themselves to this energy and practice it, say it consistently for 7 days, and you will truly feel a shift in your energetic field. You will feel and start seeing how you are truly manifesting instantly. But it takes commitment. It takes true unconditional love for source and the willingness to be connected. That meekness, that humbleness that comes with this. Only you are in control of that. I want to open up the floor that we say this prayer together, or this line, better yet. Let's go over the line together. You all with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yachid,
Yachid,
Ge'eh,
Ge'eh,
Le'amcha,
Le'amcha,
Panei,
Panei,
Zochrei,
Zochrei,
Kdu,
Kdu,
Sho,
Sho,
Techa.
Techa.
I did want to ask, I'm gonna call y'all out because I want each one of y'all to pronounce it for me so I can see where I can help you all with pronunciation. But I also want to ask y'all, how did the correction of the soul go? Did any of you all do it by putting the light in the body? So I take
That
it.
was on week 4, right?
Yes.
Nah, I didn't have time. No.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because I was considering doing an audio of the actual mantra that you will say as you put in the light in the body.
That would definitely help.
Okay. So I would definitely put an audio together because, again, I am here not just to teach or just to be blowing out smoke. I really want you all to get this prayer. And the energy of it, you will feel a transformation. It'll be almost as if you got an energy clearing. You will start feeling the shift in your body. You will start feeling the shift in your energetic field and your spirit. You will start becoming aware of things. It really taps in. It connects you to the all. To all, when we say the all, I'm talking about just source and the universe at large. You start hearing things differently. Your perception shift. I mean, it really work, you all. So, who wants to go first and say this line for me?
And will you say it with the people who go?
If you need help, I'll say it with you. Yes.
Okay, I'll go, but I need help.
Okay.
Okay, so Yahid,
Uh-huh.
Giha,
Ge'e.
Ge'eh.
Yep. Just think up when you see the G in Hebrew, just think of Gimel. You know, like you would say Angel Gabriel, just think of Gimel. Because I know the G can also give you that J sound, almost like a J. But in Hebrew, we're specifically using the G sound, the G. So you would say Yahid Ge'eh. Okay, let's hear the other part.
Yahid, Gehe,
Uh-huh.
Lehamka,
Mm-hmm.
Pina,
Mm-hmm.
Zilkare,
Uh-huh.
Kadu, Sotika.
Yeah. See? You did it. You did it.
Don't think it sounds like when you do it, though.
Come on, Jen. You know this is 39 years of Hebrew. You got to give yourself some grace. You just did it. You did it, and you did it online with witnesses.
Congratulations.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, who's next? You did very well. And imagine when I send you get the audio and you get to practice it. I am so excited because next week, we are saying the entire prayer together, and we're going to tune ourselves to the energy of this prayer. I'm definitely going to make sure the audio is out because I want you all to have been and did the correction of the soul before next Thursday.
Can I ask one question?
Of course you can.
So what I've had is my husband go and look at the lines and then write them phonetically.
The way that you can understand it?
Yes, but
No.
is that energetically, is that a problem?
You're not touching it in Hebrew. See, if you was touching it in Hebrew, if you was messing with the sequence in Hebrew, that would be something else. The English phonetics, the phonics, how would they call it, it's up to you. I'm only going to put it the way you have to understand, my first language is Hebrew. Therefore, I'm only going to give you the way I see it. You understand? But if it can make it easier for you, make it personal in English. The only thing I say is don't touch the Hebrew part, because the Hebrew part, all you have to do is scan those letters And yes, I will be starting level 1 Hebrew in August. Definitely starting level 1 in Hebrew in August, because in order for us to go to the next level of classes, which will be the 72 names of God, we have to know Hebrew, at least the level 1.
Okay, so when you're describing and you're saying the Hebrew, because I'm looking at both of those as being Hebrew.
Yes.
But I think that what you're saying is that
The actual Aramaic letters. Yes.
Okay, so that's what you consider the Hebrew.
Yes.
But when I'm looking at the pronunciation, we're looking at the pronunciation, you're using English
phonics
words to write Hebrew words. Okay,
yes,
so
exactly.
Okay.
So you can kind of rewrite it and do it in a way. My objective is to make sure that you go according. That's why I also send you the audio. So if the written part kind of don't make sense to you, you can take the audio, because a lot of people study and learn by audio, by hearing. So if you hear it and you can pronounce it in a different phonics, write it down. The objective is get the prayer, what works for you.
So when you're writing this in English letters, Hebrew, you're writing phonetic Hebrew? Is that?
I mean, I'm using English words to try to give you an understanding of what they say. Phonics, phonetic is really just me trying to put it where you can visualize in English and try to pronounce the same word in Hebrew.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Who up for saying the line next?
I'll go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yakir, Ge, Meunka, Pena, Zokra, Kadushu Teka. Yeah.
Yep. Good job there. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Who else going up? Today's participation class.
I'll go.
Okay, Jamal, let's hear it.
Kaki Gaech Laanka Pene Zokra Kadusha Teka.
Perfect. Good job. And you even had a little hood to it. Okay, I hear you. You're trying to add that accent. I see you. Good job.
All right, I guess I'm final, all right?
Let's go, Toya. Let's go.
Let me give this a try. All right.
Take your time.
Here we go. I'm not nervous. I just mess up. I keep trying again. All right. Yaki Gia. Is it Gia?
Ge.
Ge.
Mhm.
Le Unka Ki Pene Zokre.
There you go.
Kadusha Teka.
Yeah, see?
Okay, all right.
I think y'all be more. I think some part of it, because it's foreign, it automatically give you a hesitation. But
we gonna keep pushing through it though.
there you go.
Okay.
Because we trying to activate that Bendu chakra. Like we trying to drip life here, only life.
Yeah, we gonna get this. You
yeah.
might get my responses late, but you gonna get them.
Hey,
we still practicing over here.
There you go. Lorenzo.
Hey, how's it going?
All is well. We got
people out now.
Well, today was more of a practice. It's more practice than anything. I also, before you got on, I was explaining to everyone that I want you all to do the correction of the soul presentation by Thursday, by next class, because next class We're going to say the whole prayer, and I want to attune y'all energy to the prayer. So I will make sure that I send, if not tonight, I'm not going to promise, but by tomorrow, I will send an audio with the breakdown of the mantra of each portion of the body that you all have to put it in the light. You only have to do it once. So you have to take the time to do it once this week before Thursday, because I need everyone to been and put the light inside the body prior to the attunement. I will send an email making sure that you all won't forget.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I thought you were calling me out to
oh yeah, you about to say this line too.
That's fine. I'll give it a try. I'll just tune it in, but I'm gonna go for it.
You go for it. You got the energy. Let's go.
I got it.
Yes, sir.
Yakid Geya Leun Ka Benezo Zokra Kuda Suteka.
Okay. You got like you did well. Let's start with that. You just gotta I'm gonna try to see what other word I can add. Maybe you all can assist me because it's amcha. So I put a you like umka, but maybe y'all should I put an A in there too?
No, I think it's fine. Like I said, I'm just kind of tuning into it.
No, listen, you did good. I'm really proud of you all. You all are the first group that I know for a fact that prior to hearing shaman pray in meditations, you all the first group that stepped out and took this commitment to learn a foreign language and this prayer. And again, this ain't the everyday Hebrew. This ain't the slang Hebrew. This is biblical ancient Hebrew, in which it's a little bit more complicated. So you all definitely give grace to you all selves. I don't expect everybody to just know how to pronounce it perfectly on the spot. That you have the courage to get online and in amongst of peers to pronounce this prayer is a big deal, you know. So I thank you all for the participation daily.
I would like to try it one more time.
Go ahead, let's go.
Yakid Geya Geyum
Ge'e.
Geya
It's Ge'e. Yeah.
Ge'e.
Yep.
Ge'e. Like ka Benezo Zokre Kadusu Teka.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Kedushotecha. Yes.
Kadusu Teka. Gotcha.
Yes, this prayer, like I said, I had to tell you all. I wanted to share this part. Last week, nothing I did to get the video to the editor worked. I said, these angels is not trying to be shared overseas. They wasn't ready. That class, I had to upload it raw. It refused to be edited. Apparently, he had to take the whole class, my editor, before he could edit last week's information. It was just so interesting. But I just wanted to state that this upcoming week, we don't have that much more information. It's more about practicing. You know, I could have condensed this series in less weeks, but I really wanted to make sure that the people that signed up and that committed to this had enough time to truly practice it. So that's why I stretched it out for 6 weeks. So you'll have enough time to practice it and get familiar with the energy of this prayer.
Can I make an offer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so because if you're writing things out phonetically
Uh-huh.
for us, and English is not your first language,
Mm-hmm.
might it be helpful if my husband is already doing this for me, so that I can pronounce these words when I have a an auditory processing disorder?
Right.
So for me, reading is actually difficult. Which is
We couldn't
ironic.
tell as many books as you read.
I know, but so I can read the books, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can pronounce a lot of the words that are in the books,
Gotcha.
which has actually been a problem for me personally.
Okay.
So I have workarounds that I do this, and one of the workarounds is my husband helps me with words that I just can't seem to figure out, like
Okay.
looking at the letters, because the letters. So when I look at letters, a lot of times they'll flip.
Okay.
So it's dyslexia in addition to an auditory processing disorder. So he goes in and so he works with me to write these words out phonetically so I can understand. And I'm trying to pair them up with the words you've written.
Okay.
So my offer is that if I'm having my husband do this for me, do you want me just to also send it to you so that you can?
I mean, we definitely could. I'm open to since we are on the last week, Jen.
We're July.
Okay, we can definitely edit it because I plan to make it easier for the next applicant. I also, Lorenzo, you came in late. I'm offering for those who weren't able to really participate the way that they would like to due to the scheduling, vacation, etc. I am offering for those to still be able to tap in, free of charge. I will be starting the series in July. The only difference is I will print out an actual booklet this time. Now the booklet will be tangible. I still don't know exactly how much that will cost. That will be the only thing that you might have to purchase. You can have your booklet and then you can go over it. And that way, me and you, Jen, we can go in and probably help edit and work out the phonics on before I create the official booklet.
I'd be happy to help you with that.
I know. I'm excited.
I am too. Thank you.
I would be happy for you to help her with that too, Jen.
Oh yeah, Jen, she the truth. She also helping me with a lot with my actual books. So yes, I am definitely open with that. I appreciate the fact that you all allowed me to be the conduit to bring this prayer before you all. Yes, I get my words get choppy at times, as you all can see. Part of it is because this powerful prayer is running through me. The energy of this prayer is running through me as I am pronouncing it, as I'm going through it with you all. If you was to sit in the classroom, several people have actually felt it. The energy is overwhelmingly amazing. So I get a little shook up. But I promise y'all, next time, I'm going to be on fire. I would like to say once again, She Prays mission statement. By joining this course, you have made the commitment thus far to be part of Team TOR, which stands for the Team of Remembrance. Each day we fill our lives with light as we work on our journey to become our true identity, purpose. As a team member, it is prudent to understand to this journey, we must strive for life, where the physical and the mental, emotional are integrated into the spiritual. Do anyone else have any questions before I close us out with a prayer?
I have a question.
Yes,
So
Jen.
well, of course. So when you went to the beginning part, you were talking about Hebrew, about the Hebrews and what it is to be Hebrew. Now,
Okay.
I think that that's different from being Israeli.
Israeli is just a person that is part of the geographic location state. And it's, yes, now we're gonna have a quick synopsis since I do have a few more minutes.
You had said you mentioned about being Hebrew, about dealing with another level of consciousness.
Yes,
So-
to be a
so could
Hebrew.
Okay. So somebody who's not Israeli, who never stepped into Israel, could still be Hebrew by raising their consciousness. So
By
is that
raising their consciousness and by see, again, we talking about the children of Israel. First of all, we're talking about the Abrahamic lineage. Abraham became the father of many nations because he was obedient to the instructions that source. He was visited by the angel when he lived in one place, and he was told to go and journey to Israel. As he journeyed to Israel, and he was being obedient. You know, like when we start getting those spiritual inspirations, we be visited in our dreams, or we just get you can say clairvoyance, the dreams. You can get inspiration, divine inspiration through someone speaking to you. You can actually be visited by an angel. All those different things out the blue, you would totally shift your consciousness and your story. I can speak to a shift of consciousness. I was born and raised Hebrew, but I was born and raised Hebrew in a Hebrew culture, in a Hebrew camp that was not of the right culture. It wasn't the right understanding of this lineage and this consciousness. The Abrahamic lineage is far more expansive and worldwide than many understand. It's a lineage with a consciousness that comes with it. Yes, you can be a Hebrew with the tapped in consciousness that has been given to you through source. Like I said, Jen, you also know you have did your own genetic homework, and you know for a fact that you are a descendant of Noah. That is the lineage, and as you unlock the light codes inside you, you're tapping into that consciousness. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? So once again, Hebrew, the term Hebrew is one who crossed over from one consciousness to another. We also know that the Adamic lineage trickled down to Abraham. Abraham lineage, he became the father of many nations. He's the father of Islam. He's the father of Judaism, which I want to touch on Judaism. The tribe of Judah was one son. That was one tribe. The tribe of Judah is not the full representation or correction. The Jews are not one representation of the whole tribe of Judah, the whole tribe of Israel, excuse me. It is 12 tribes. Those 12 tribes were 12 sons. Each one of them had their portion, which made up the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? That consciousness is the God righteous Shvil Tzadikim. If you heard Shamirah speak of that, Shvil Tzadikim is those who are on the path of righteousness. That's the consciousness we're speaking about.
Are you going to do a class on that?
Oh, we definitely. Listen, the levels are coming. We're going to start with, we're going to get Ana Bekoa good and integrated into everyone, into our area, so we can really start remember and unlock the light codes. And what's going to be beautiful is so many people are going to be visited and have divine inspirations. And yes, it's going to be a beautiful journey as we grow and learn exactly who we are and uncover and elevate these consciousness.
Very exciting.
Yes. Any other questions? Okay, with that, I will say I would like to humble our spirits. I will close out with a prayer. יחוה שפתי תפתח ופילגיתי לתך, יברכני יחוה וישמרני, יאר יחוה פניו עלינו וקוננו, יישא יחוה פניו עלינו, וישים אל כל משפחה שלנו, כל משפחת אור, כל אנשי האור, לשביל הצדיקים, Shalom. I would like to say Im Ahava Shlema. I appreciate you all for tapping into this class. And once again, to commit into you all selves. I will send the audio this upcoming, well, in the next few hours, so you all can do the correction of the soul. Take the time to do the correction of the soul. You all, everyone, I believe, have my number in case you need help with the mantras, even after I send you the audio. I need everyone to bend and put the light inside the different parts of the body. Prayerfully, I will break down maybe which day y'all might, it will be not required, but suggested to do, and have you all's energies ready for Thursday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you all.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night. Have a good week.
Likewise.